Alrighty, hello and welcome back to today's super special adventure. I'd like to thank you all for joining us, and hope you're all doing well. On Tuesday, I took the dogs out to camp. I dropped Lou off at my mother-in-law's, and I took Penelope and Ruby out to our Sands Plains camp, our 40 camp out in Sands Plains, and first time out there, so we got a wonderful adventure. It was a great time, and we got to do some hunting, had a real excellent adventure, and it was a great day. But sadly, about 2 hours after we got home, Ruby was hit by a car. A bus, actually, and she did not make it. It's been pretty difficult, but we got to keep driving forward, and I feel it would be a terrible injustice to not show Ruby's last adventure and let everybody see just exactly how great of a day she really did have. And it's with a heavy heart that I post this video, but I do want to very much take this time to thank the bus driver that tried very hard to avoid her and pulled over and stopped to get out and make sure to see if she was okay. They didn't just keep driving. A wonderful, lovely lady on the bus got off the bus and sat with Ruby and held her as she passed. And she called me, and it happened just up the road here. Ruby was across the road doing stuff she shouldn't be doing. And on the way back across, she didn't make it. And again, nice lady called me, let me know what was going on. Told me she didn't think Ruby was going to make it, and she was taking her last breaths. And she did. She passed before I could get there, but that she passed with people around her. I couldn't ask for more than that. A nice gentleman stopped and offered myself and Ruby a ride back to the house, but I still firmly feel it was my duty to have one last walk with Ruby, so I carried her home. I said my piece. Sadly, the ground is still frozen. So she's being cremated tomorrow, and we pick her up on Tuesday. But there's been a lot of good people in this terrible situation, and I'd like to thank them all, especially the viewers, the people that sit around and watch the videos that I make. So, without further ado, this one's for you, Ruby. We love you. You had one hell of a last day. Thanks for watching. Morning. Got Lou back there. Say hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna run her out to Grandma's and drop her off, and then since we're in that area and only a short bit away, we're gonna take a quick run out to camp. Go check on some squirrels. We're gonna run out to our camp out in Sands Plains, the 40. So we're gonna head there, and I don't think you guys have seen that yet. So we'll take you out there, and you get to hopefully watch me shoot some squirrels. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
The weather's supposed to hold. Hopefully the fog breaks and we can see what's going on. Alright, let's go drop Lou off and get this adventure started.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Quick, drop Lou off. too far to Camp Road, so I better not go for it. Be my luck. Good, he's turning. Come on here. Blowing his popsicle stand. Alrighty. So, because I don't know exactly how much snow there's going to be out here, what the road conditions are going to be like, there's a section, a good section of this road out to camp that is not private property. So I'm wearing my Hunter Orange hat today. Got to be somewhat legal beagle. So I don't usually wear Hunter Orange because I'm out on my property or private property that I'm allowed to hunt on. Usually, but today I got to go through a lot of other property to get to my property, so there's a chance we might be parking and walking, and if that's the case, then I got to be able to wear some Hunter Orange. So here we go. Stay tuned. Well, the road conditions are not perfect. We are probably a third of the way to camp, and it's muddy off and on. Not bad, not to the point where I gotta be concerned about getting stuck yet. Although that puddle had some depth to it, so that was a little scary. But yeah, the dogs are they're not enjoying this at all. Penelope's just quivering, shaking, and Ruby's squealing and wheeling back there. It's bumpy, rough, all over the place, so yay. It'll be worth it though, let's hope. Stay tuned. There's a spruce hen right there. It's not a partridge, it's got red and white on it. It's a spruce hen, but I'm gonna try and get close to it. Yep, you see it's got white. I can't find it now, there it is. It's got red and white on it. That means it's a spruce hen. Good to see. Almost camp. Alrighty, we're all unlocked. Made her into camp. I'm gonna drive in about. I'm not gonna go all the way into camp because I don't want everybody to know that I'm there. I'm gonna drive in just over halfway, which isn't that far. Just gonna cross the swamp and then I'm gonna park up there. We'll get out and walk, get to the hunt. Stay tuned. This is about as far as we're gonna drive in. A little concerned seeing these logs laying here. Limbed up poles. 4 of them. Makes you wonder if either somebody got stuck and used them to get out, or if somebody was hauling them and they fell off of a trail. I don't know. I don't understand. I'll have to ask around and see what's going on. Alright, let's get ready and walk in and do some hunting. Awesome. You wanna know what I just found? Just open up my gun case to find that my scope and stuff was all wet. Right over here, cat pee. Cat peed in my gun case, threw the gun in there, closed it all up, and it was all over the fucking gun. So now I get to smell cat pee for the adventure. Woohoo! Alright, but I got her wiped up as best I can. Drive forward. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so here we are. Let's go. Heading in. Got the dogs. I don't know if you can see all that snow that Ruby throws up, but when she runs, snow just flies everywhere. Ooh. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to tape my pant legs. There's a little bit more snow here than I thought there was gonna be. Alrighty. Fire you up when we get closer. Alrighty. Just about to camp. This was my grandfather's camp. Bought this way back in the day and built it. And then it was my father's camp for a few years. And now it is my brother's camp. But it's in our family name, so we're all welcome at each other's camps. Still, alright, no. It's just a matter of wait until you hear one start yelling because they see ya, and then finding them. But there are squirrels up the ass out here, so let's hope we see something. Ruby's never been here before. This is the first time. This is the bell my dad made out of an old crusher part up at the mine. Give you an idea what it sounds like. If you got headphones on, be careful. Apologize. So yeah, supper time. All right, squirrels, we're here. Where are you? Alrighty, fire you back up when we see something. This down here in the woods is the O'Neill Creek. You can see these wood duck boxes my grandfather made and put out there many years ago. When I was a kid, I used to come out here and help him change the hay out and pull the old eggs out and everything. He was real big into wildlife. He had trap lines on this whole swamp. It runs for a long ass ways, and then he's actually got a little footpath that goes across the swamp and a bridge all the way to the other side, and he had a little footpath that he goes miles and miles and miles into nowhere up there, up some old streams and creeks and ponds, and he had trap lines and all kinds of different things out there. More wood duck boxes too, but looks like one of them there's missing a roof. Need a little love. But yeah, I'll take you down to the creek here. We'll see how far we can get. I'm sure it's going to be flooded. Springtime, there's usually a little bit of water here. And I don't know if anybody's been repairing this little walkway here that he's got, a path through the years. I haven't been out here in quite a long time. My dad had made a little platform out here back in the day. We used to come out here and just sit and drink beers, watch the sunset, what have you. Looks like that's in some serious disrepair. Yeah. Yep. Still there, but I wouldn't go up on it. I don't even think you can. Ooh, Penelope braved the bridge. Ruby's thinking about it. You gonna go for a swim, Rubes? Yeah, needs a little love, I would say. Deep here too. Several feet. Used to fish off of this bridge when I was a kid. And catch chubs, and my grandpa would use them as traps, as bait. Don't go swimming, pups. Good job.